The environment of Shiba Inu grows. SEC might be ready to accept coins at last. The price of the Shiba Inu coin has been set by the market as a whole, and good news could be just around the corner. We'll talk about that in this movie, but we'll also talk about what's going on right now. Is the fact that the city is finally growing something that could change the price of the Shiba Inu coin? Because, guys, if everything that affects the price is outside of the market, the economy, the cryptocurrency space, and the ecosystems that devs are building, let's talk about it. And if you think it sounds interesting, let's get started. We talk about the latest news from Shiba Inu and the world of cryptocurrencies in general on our show. If this is the first time you've seen one of our movies, we want to give you a warm welcome. We want you to click the bell so that you never miss a movie. We're letting everyone know that this station is giving away 5 million Shiba Inu tokens. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a message with the hashtag #ShibaInu. On June 30, they will tell everyone who won. Dies. At the time, the Shiba Inu coin token depends a lot on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. It doesn't seem to matter what's going on with Shibarium and the token, the metaverse Shiba Eternity, or that AAA graphics game, and it won't matter what's going on with Willy. But we need to talk about it because this ecosystem is being built properly. This is what people will see when they finally decide that coins are safe again and they can trust them. And when they finally decide to buy coins again and see how much Shiba has grown, it could be a very good idea. Let's talk to Willy about what's going on. They keep getting bigger. I like that. But I have an idea that could change the way coins and Shiba Inus are used. At the end of the video, we'll talk about it quickly. Willy Italy is getting more and more fast food. And story says that the official team behind Shiba Inu started a community-driven project called Willy last year. Willy is a fast food chain that started in Naples, Italy. The place gives people who like juicy burgers a place to talk and share ideas in person. The NFT is the entrance to the Willy community. It is a group of cartoon dogs dressed up for a sunny holiday and telling people to eat well and stay positive. The first line of the description says, "Join the Willy community, where health comes first." At the moment, the least you can pay for that NFT is about $269, and it has 1,069 users. You can get exclusive in-store dining deals with the NFT collection. For example, if you live in or visit Italy, you can get a 5–10% discount on a burger and the chance to vote. If you want to be a part of this brand, that's the most important part. So, if you want to own Willy and have the people who work there make money for you, almost like a security, that will be a hazy area for the SEC. If you own these NFTs, you can have the right to vote. This also gave rise to Shiba Inu and French products, as well as the fashion line by John Richmond. They saw how much money could be made by selling NFT, so John Richmond asked, "Hey, you guys, do you want to make some of that money too?" So, they teamed up. Now, the good news is that the guys want to open more Willy sites. The one-year review ends with the great news that Willy has made a deal with Enrico and Federico, two business partners who are getting ready to open a shop called Amelia. I think it will be in Italy, but I'm not sure if this has gotten the military excited or not, since many memes have been made congratulating them on their NFT. Two restaurant development experts have joined Willy's team. According to a recent blog post in the Medium, the executive team is now part of a bigger family-owned company that owns 15 restaurants under different brands. So it's good to hear that Willy is finally growing. Okay, the answers to the questions that need to be asked will change the value of Shiba Inus. Okay, we know that some of the Ethereum has been locked up in a DAO system, but what have we burned? On what did we vote? What else do we need to do for the Shiba Inu coin? You know, it's not rude to wonder what good comes from the Shiba Inu coin. Is it selfish to ask what Willy gets out of it? They have made tens of thousands of dollars selling these NFTs and might have enough money to franchise these new sites. How much of the sales do the people who made Shiba get? The rise in Willy sites will be good for the currency. Don't forget that the Shiba Inu coin community is buying and supporting these NFT projects right now. This could have an effect on the token in the near future. Hopefully. Two Republicans are lobbying Congress and have introduced a bill to reorganize the SEC, the U.S. government body that Gary Gensler runs like a dictator. He is going after cryptocurrencies like no one has ever gone after anything before, and he is doing it with the goal to either destroy it or own it. The bill would do a few different things. It would get rid of Gary Gensler as head of the SEC. Instead, there would be 6 chairs, and no political party could control more than 3 of them. So, you won't run into the problem that one political party has full control of the SEC and makes and enforces its own rules to further its own goals. I think it's a good idea to at least look into it and see how it could change things in the future. But we know that it takes time for anything to happen in government. But if we get some kind of innovative atmosphere where we can. The US has cryptocurrencies. Shiba Inu's value could go up if people realize that all the uncertainty is one reason why it has been falling so hard lately. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. The largest asset management company in the world, BlackRock, has reportedly filed an application with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to start a Bitcoin spot ETF exchange-traded fund with Coinbase. The iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF would make it easy for buyers to get Bitcoin through a big Wall Street company. The goal of the fund is to mirror what happens to the price of Bitcoin, and its assets would be Bitcoin kept by Coinbase for the fund. BlackRock wants to launch an ETF that is backed by real Bitcoin instead of Bitcoin futures contracts. This is different from past attempts to launch similar products, which were turned down by the SEC. Because the SEC watches over the futures contract market, it has already given its okay to a few Bitcoin futures ETF. Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF plan was turned down last year because it tried to make a deal with the CME to share surveillance information. The SEC didn't think that the Bitcoin futures market was linked enough to the spot Bitcoin market. Grayscale has sued the SEC, and the judges who are in charge of the case are not convinced by the SEC case. BlackRock has said that it will use the benchmark measure to decide every day what the value of Bitcoin in its fund is. This index tracks the price of Bitcoin on Coinbase, Bitstamp, Kraken, and other platforms. It tries to fight manipulation by not including futures prices in its calculations. This is the last part of this video. If you liked it, give it a like and don't forget to sign up for more. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, tell as many people as you can about this movie. Let's spread the word. Reach out to everyone. If you are a real fan of cryptocurrency, you won't want to miss any of our information. We'll talk about the latest news that affects us all when we meet again.